Welcome aboard, I'm JasonOfArgo. This is Wildermyth, a game that I covered fairly long ago now, several months I want to say. It's been in development and has come into early access on Steam. Quite a lot has changed and has been added to it, and I thought it'd be worth it to jump back in and try out another new story to try and see exactly how far they've come. Looks like they have some new items and new looking characters and stuff. I know there's some new stories and whatnot that have been added, so let's try to make our own. The Age of Ulstrix, a 3-chapter story that is geared towards new players face off against the Gorgon leader of Ulstrix. Okay, so now there's several different adventures to go through, which makes sense because in this game, you basically build up a legacy, a mythological chain of heroes all reaching down through time. So let's go ahead and start with this one. So you start out by picking a trio of dudes, or dudettes, as the case may be. And they all start out with their class basically already chosen for them. You can randomize them if you want, but actually this looks pretty good right here. Future warrior, aloof leader. Wait, is that his name? Oh, his name is Darn. Okay, you know what? We're gonna stick with Darn. Oh, Darn, the great aloof leader of our merry band. Uli, the future hunter who is also a cowardly intellectual, and Julieta, the decisive peacemaker. That sounds pretty cool, actually. So now it's going to load up, and we can actually determine the relationships between these characters, eventually up to and including childbirth and like family lines and stuff. But we can decide if they're rivals, if they're friends, you know, whatever makes a good story. This book, there's room in it for another story. It's cold. I'm stuck here. Writing out your worries always helps. Right. Then this must be the beginning. Here in our yondering country, something in the woods is very strange. I remember this intro. Still, art is beautiful. Perturbed only by the ache in his weary legs, a young man named Darn took the seasonal road to the town of Dakemore. Everyone's life is their own private legend. Mine will matter. I'll make my changes to the world, even small ones. Sure, the tale of Darn Moon told today. I can't get over the fact that his name is actually Darn. Darn Moon! Sure, the tale of Darn Moon told today is just dragonless drudgery. But I'll find a calling. I will. Alright, no more useless thoughts. Morning's getting late, and I still have to drag Uli out her door. She'll demand a discussion first, end up talking hill lore and history before she's satisfied. Smoke. Smoke! Choose, rivalry, watch my worry and she's fine. Uli friendship, must have tried to cook breakfast, or romance that woman is a waste of my... we'll stick with friendship for now. Uli, I'll get you out, just make a little noise. Okay, so, what is this? Oh, this is still the same tutorial. Okay, so you have to put out the fires. Yeah, you can walk up and interact with a bunch of different things on the battlefield, as you can see here. I know, for now, we just have a simple extinguish action, but a lot of people can like set traps, gain power, or give power to other objects mystically. And it's really cool how you can affect the battlefield in this game. And hopefully I'll be able to show that to you guys after we get through all this. Okay, the first enemy has appeared, so it's time to pick our weapon. Since we need a pick, we'll use a pick. If you can dig with it, you can fight with it. We can beat that thing, right? I don't know. What do I compare it to? Just be ready before you open the door. Gotcha. Okay, so now we have a row. Pretty basic enemy for this game. And let's just hop on over to the door. And whenever allies are right next to each other, they protect each other, reducing damage. So let's wait there. And you get on out there in the front lines. Darn it. We're gonna darn this guy straight to heck. He took a double move action. Can we attack from here? Yes, we can. Bam. Oh. Okay, he blocked it. That's fascinating. Let's wait for him to get close to us. Ow! And with one mighty swing of his pickaxe, Darn! Achieves victory for us. Warriors like Darn are hardy and enduring with a natural aptitude for battle. They develop powerful techniques for close combat. Untouchable is a passive. The next attack against him within one turn will miss when he gets a kill. So you can charge in, kill an enemy, and basically be invincible for one attack. Useful. Heightened senses allow him to perform infinite reaction strikes per turn. Not bad. Melee attacks deal bonus damage to all other foes in range. So it's kind of like Cleave then. Let's pick that one. Uli, what do you want? Cleverly placed arrow that passes through and hits the next target in line within attack range. I always like stuff like that. Flash Cone blinds enemies and deals her potency as magic damage. If thrown at an ally, they will be hidden. Okay. Or we can just give him poison. You know, Uli, being an intellectual, probably knows how to make explosives. And now we have a silver bark necklace for 5 block. Yeah, give it to Darn. You shall claim that since he's the one who killed the roe. Did you see that? I've never. Those eyes. We should go. Julietta is alone. It's quite possible she needs our help. Now, up to that shadowy ruin? What about the village? The fire's out. The thing is dead. The other townsfolk will do what needs doing. And something's wrong. Now that you mention it, the tracks do lead that way. Why was Julietta so intent on meeting us there? That old black tower. That place has been empty forever. Julietta always trying to make things better. Is there something you weren't saying? Rivalry, friendship, romance. I think Uli is... Rivalry sounds good. The coward and the decisive peacemaker probably would not get along well. You don't exactly get along with Julietta these days. Why? You know what it is? While we clean up her mess, I bet that lady's up there right now without a care in the world. Alright, so now we gotta get to Finoak Forest. Scouting, right. We have to scout the land, and that causes time to pass, and as time passes, the monsters will get stronger and stronger until you actually manage to destroy the source of their infestations. Let's keep your heroes busy. Time is an important resource. Enemy calamity card draws, incursions, and infestations happen over time, making the foes stronger, right? Scout tiles, build defenses, or build bridges on mountain passes. Okay. What can we do? Do we have to go straight there? Let's have Uli scout somewhere while Darn Moon... are you actually going to go anywhere? Oh, that's an ocean. I probably should have read the description there. Tile is not passable, so we have to go there. Okay, well, anyway. Everybody's nice and fixed up. Travel as a group. Oh, okay. Travel as a group to Finoak Forest. First scout it out. Yeah, take them both. Both of you, just go. The previous night. The tower where Julietta had chosen to meet was a place she often escaped to as a girl. She knew its rooms and floors so well, she could survive being chased through them. But they were a bit dusty. And now I wait, I suppose, until that beast breaks through. Don't you know, beast? I'm not good eating anyway. The tower had outlived generations. There was an elden dignity in the stones. They stood for standing, though it seemed they guarded nothing. But as the old will tell you, in dusty shadows, shy things long go overlooked. That book, why have I never? Are you wondering why I'm talking to myself, beast? I'm also wondering. The book felt heavier than its slender spine suggested. It was full of strange stories, the folklore of folk long forgotten. Circles of the ancients. Was wild nonsense how a woodcutter could read the rings inside very old trees and find the exact moment a grove began calling itself a forest. Do you hear hidden fish? Had nothing to do with fish. It was the tale of a boy burned to glass by lightning and buried. He woke in the darkness as a fresh young dragon and began his eternal swim through the earth. The Dakemore boy gave an account of a young man who drew things so much and so well that began to come true, and he drew circles and circles in a book that eventually fell through. That sounds like some kind of creepypasta. Julieta reached the last word of the final tall tale. A few blank pages were left. Alright, and then she starts writing in it. There's room in it for another story. It's cold. I'm stuck here. Right, then this must be the beginning. Here in our yondering country. Julieta wrote, not sure why, but finding words ready. Omens had taken shape in the fabric of the land, there inside the weird turning hearts that thrummed in things. Something in the woods is very strange. Some were just misgivings. They crept through her body like the sourceless aches one wakes with. Others were more substantial. Now they seemed a thundering promise of doom. From the shadowy fringes of the lands we claim as our own, to the huddled homes good families have grown up in, fears have begun to pool and fester. In the wild black woods where birds once belled, a hateful silence churns. Rah, it's a terrible beastie. The story she'd written lay before her in luminous script, and more empty pages seemed to have sprouted up behind it. Why do I feel powerful? Because you're an author, and you have a staff. Run if you're wise. Authors are the most powerful beings imaginable, apart from editors. So now we have to fight once more, and this is the part where we can, right, interfusion to empower stuff. We can grab Discus. A stone disc launches at an enemy, then ricochets, dealing half damage, or steal fire. Okay. Let's head over here. And can we infuse anything else? Splinter Blast. Blow stuff up. Great. Cool. Open the door. Boom. Where you at, beastie? Come on over here. Interfuse with the shackle. Warp metal into grasping appendages that pin an enemy for 2 turns. Do it. Aha! Oh, that didn't do anything. Let's see. Can we do anything else? Grain bag, constrict, hobble it. Oh wait, we can just shackle it right now, right? Boom! Alright, so we gain the power of the bucket. And then we use the bucket. Yeah, infuse with the brazier. Steal the fire. Oh wait, can he attack me now? I don't know. Why can't I steal any fire? Oh, okay. That's how I do it. I forgot. You have to get the fire and then throw it somewhere else. Fire leash. What does that do? Jerk a captured blaze to leap through the air. Yes. Bada bing, bada boom. Ta-da! Excellent. It burns right through armor. Woo! As a mystic, we can do magic stuff. For each interfused object, gain +1 damage. Nah. When allies stand next to an interfused object, they gain +1 damage. Interfused blazes can be used to grant nearby enemies' allies fire attacks. Ooh. Advanced interfusion for stones and bones. Allies may wall with objects that Julieta is interfused with, meaning they gain a defense bonus. I like Spirit Blade. That sounds pretty cool. Yeah, give them some more potency. Did I just do that? I did. I felt the something. And does this power, I mean I can really be of use? Julieta, I see you're still kicking. Uli, surprised you showed up. Darn, glad you made it too. You see the smoke? That's from Dakemore. It's burning. How? I've been a little busy myself, actually. Would you mind terribly if we... I'm not sure if you've ever seen a monster. Sure we have. We slay monsters. Well, I cast spells, so... Alright, so, what do we do now? Assault Imri's Folly. Alright. Seeing as we're here. What's the plan? Offensive or defensive? I just came out of there. Methodical, patient, that's the key. We'll do it like before. If you're not the hunter, you're the prey. You're a coward, Uli. You're not supposed to be offensive. We'll go with, the Julieta, yes. We might need to open the door. How patient is patient? How long did you wait? Okay, that's new. The combat modifier of fortitude. Otherwise, things seem mostly the same, but I could swear something about the graphics is just shinier. It's definitely it was always a very pretty game, but it's even prettier now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get on up here, open that door. Anybody around? Oh, there's nobody inside. There they are. Move it on back. And you shoot the raccoon. Okay, it's blocked. That's fine. That's definitely fine, but at least it's blow. It didn't block his movement. He's got a ranged attack. Okay. Interfuse with that really quick. Swoosh. And discus. Hit them both at once. Nice. That's a new ability. Haven't seen that before. And darn, get up there and finish that guy off. So yeah, they've expanded on abilities, items, and everything else. +1 potency. I think potency goes well with spell people. This hero has no one-handed weapons. What if we give it to Darn? Okay, he can use it in his offhand. And the Belt of Power, bonus damage. Let's give that to you. You need a little more damage on you. Some dawns are gray that should be golden. The smell of ash embitters the taste of victory. No rain. I wish we'd get some rain. Someone's got to keep fighting. On our roads, our hills, and our wild places. The threat will only grow. We all feel it. What started here could be bigger than us, so I was thinking, let's not wait to be overrun. We'll walk these lands. We'll learn how to fight. We send out word, a call for the able and strong, and we'll name this company of heroes the Coda's Minotaurs, the Serpents of Era, the Snakes of the Blade. You're just making stuff up. I'm gonna make something else up. I'm gonna call us the Argonauts. Just like I did last time, actually. Argonauts 2.0. It's an interesting concept, time-honored, really. It does appeal to me, even if I'm worried we may not be the equals of, you know, real heroes. I think we can do a lot of good together. Here follows the tales of the Argonauts. Be remembered. Okay, so the rows are a little bit stronger. They have armor. We can deal with that. And, okay, so now we can secure stuff by building new stations, cancel calamities and incursions, recruit new heroes. Secure Emry's Folly. This site can provide resources, spend resources to upgrade weapons and armor. Sounds good to me. Burn what's not useful, get a shipshape, investigate thoroughly, catalog everything to find an item. We got plenty of items. Let's work fast. Uli can go recruit somebody. Romantic greed wagon. What on earth is a greed wagon? I guess that means he's just really greedy? He has a shovel. I mean, that's quixotic if I ever heard of a warrior. Elm Garin. Human, alive. Oh, they come with traits now. Hook, Wanderlust. Inhabited. I'm fine, thank you. How are you and your kin? What does that mean? Thorny. Did I ask you? I didn't, did I? So, he's a bit of a jerk. He's got Wanderlust. And he's inhabited, whatever that means. And he's also alive. All very useful traits. I don't think I looked through that before. And I'm not sure what these hooks are supposed to do. Train as a warrior, hunter, and mystic. I think he might have the makings of another fine warrior. As a child, he wished to grow up. Oh, he's got a spirit inside of him. Okay, that makes sense. Compelled by the plight of a strange spirit within him, he sought spiritual absolution staring into the cosmos. He once took refuge at the home of an ancient hunter. Through long, rocky breaths and adult contradictions, the man told tales of exploring this uncharted country. All right. So, good dodge, good block. Recovery rate, retirement, plus 10 retirement age, when to stop retiring. Okay. You're back. I saw you leave a while ago. I did, but it occurred to me that we could increase our effectiveness by a good amount if I got someone else to join us. And Dakemore seemed like the safest bet, so... Are you interested? Perhaps. Let's get one thing straight. I'm not some second-string sod here, right? Of course not. I get my fair share of spoils? Sure. My name on the songs? If you earn it. Oh, I will. So you're in? I am. What skills do you need the most? Blah, 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 blah. I mean, he stayed with a hunter. He's got a spirit in him. But how many mystics do we really need? I mean, he's staring into the cosmos. I was gonna make you a warrior. But then again, I'm kind of feeling hunter. I'm honestly kind of feeling hunter. I don't know what came over me. It's probably just the story within me. Alright, so now what can you guys do? I'm gonna need you to scout somewhere. Perhaps... Yeah. You guys... oh, train him as a hunter. Okay, yeah, you need to train him. It takes 25 days. Dang, man. Secure site completed. Imri's Folly has been cleaned and put in good order with time left for a few days of comfort. Imri's Folly will return to the hands of the common folk. While they tend it, the site will provide resources at the end of every chapter. Cool. Ingots! And we got a travel traff. Armor for a hunter. Give it to Uli. Yes. Ooh, raises their dodge quite a lot. Replacing gear is permanent. Sure thing, as long as it's better. And let's see. Elmgaren's attacks hobble the enemy. Elmgaren counters all ranged attacks against him or any adjacent allies. Yes! So they'll be able to counterattack anything. So, Slender Eaglefield Scout. We'll send Uli and Elmgaren. And over here, we'll send Darn and Julietta. Go. Under the setting sun, a formation of stone catches Uli's eye. You think something's up there? You never know what you'll find until you look. Upon the hill's summit, nothing is waiting for them. Well, there's a big rock and a couple of wind-worsted old pines. Then it begins, a thrumming. It grows louder and louder until the stone underfoot chatters and shakes. It grows louder until it is a mighty growl, clamorous, thundering. And then it resolves. A voice. I am the one. The voice of a carnivore, cunning and crooning, warning them to run, promising to give chase. The one you have hunted so long, through tears and riddles. You have hunted so long for me, and for a sisterhood that should be yours. Do you know my name? It was the gift I gave to your ancestors. They walked my myth over green field and fallow to the curves and corners of being they walked. Do you know my name? How would I? A blessing earned through ancient service, an oath written in steps and trails, sealed with a name. You only need to know it. I'll ask you once more. Do you know my name? Lokius! Like reading a fairy tale from youth and realizing how disturbing it is, Uli doesn't like knowing the name, but she's sure it's right. Yes, I am Lokius, your wolf god, and now you may take my oath. Abandon your humanity, my girl, and be blessed as wolf kind. Oh, he gets to be a furry. She gets to be a furry. Oaths, don't be a flapping fool, Uli. Don't be such a flapping furry, Uli. Go ahead, though, Uli. It feels like coming home. Uli kneels, and beneath her a green light pools. Dandelions rise out of the sparse wind-scraped dirt, and they grow old and white, then throw their seeds, and then wilt to nothing. The god rock she kneels upon hums. It cracks somewhere inside. A tremendous odor overcomes her, of the deepest, oldest, wolfiest breath. Uli. Ah! Oh, your head is so big. Okay. Uli bread. Okay. Wow. Your head is huge, Uli. Well, that's interesting, but that's about all the time I have for now. This looks really good, though. I'm liking what they're doing with this. Before, the transformations, the stories attached to them were just kind of... I feel like they were a little more abrupt. I don't remember the wolf transformation being that involved, but I guess they have added to it. They definitely have. You can actually see up in here where the calamities are going to be played. Tells you if stuff is infested. They've upgraded the graphics, added more items, more stories, more everything. And is this still chapter 1? Yes, it would seem to be. So I'm not sure if this is still the tutorial. I imagine it actually is. I hope to finish it. If you guys like it, don't forget to leave a like, and remember, I am and will remain your captain, and I will see you on our next voyage. Bye-bye.